What is up, bass fishing freaks? Luke Reeser here from Too Fat to Hunt Outdoors. As you can tell, we're not fishing today. We are not on the Too Fat to Hunt Outdoors Pimp and Crest Liner. We're not on the banks. We're not magnet fishing. We're not doing Tackle Tip Tuesday in the shop. We're out here in nature. We're gonna go hunt some deers. Pretty neat, huh? So this is my second trip out bow hunting this year, 2019 Wisconsin season. First trip, I never seen anything. It was a complete flop, but we're gonna try it again. It's pretty windy out today, but it's a lot nicer than my first day. Last time I hunted, last week, there was some snow on the ground. It was 20 degrees and it was freaking freezing. I pretty much had to pry myself out of my ground blind. I was like frozen to it. There is a little bit of wind today, but it should be the right wind. The wind is perfect for my ground blind today. Plus we're down in a valley and we're in the woods. So really it shouldn't bother us too much. Hopefully, with being how windy it is, the deer will stay low, stay down in that valley and stay in the woods where we're gonna be. And hopefully we can get a shot at a big old booner. It's November 4th, 2019. All right, here we go, folks. I'm gonna go get some war paint on. We're gonna sneak down into the ground blind. Stay tuned, folks. Big old Wisconsin donkey buck hunting starts now. Set up in the ground blind. Got about 3.5 hours till it gets dark. Hoping for some action. I drug a line in, doe urine on it. Then I hung it up in a tree, squirted some more around it. Hopefully if any bucks run the outside of this woods, between the cornfield and the woods, they'll smell that drag line and come in. I've had it happen so many times. It's one of my go-to tricks for the rut. Most of the time it's younger bucks that come into it, but it's still fun to see them. This old ground blind was caved in. It was caved in the first time I came, and it was caved in even worse today. Pile of water on top of it, so I'm sitting in a freaking mud hole right now. Yesterday or two days ago, there was quite a few bucks that walked by here. Trail cameras set up about 15 yards from the blind. No deer have walked by and looked up at the blind. So, makes me feel good. They're already used to it. It's been here for about 3 weeks now. We're gonna stay tight and see if something will come in. And hopefully the whole hoyt flies true. Alright folks, here's the deal. We're back here at the woods today. Sat yesterday for an afternoon sit, sat till dark. Ended up seeing 2 different bucks, and that was it. Unfortunately, I didn't get any of those on film. They kind of snuck in on me. One of them was probably a 3.5-year-old. Looked like he had some pretty good mass. It's pretty heavy. I only seen him for 5 to 10 seconds. I only seen him from the side. He snuck in between the woods and the cornfield where I walked in right on my drag line, but he kept going at a pretty hefty speed, so I don't know if he was chasing a doe or what, but he was definitely on a mission. So hopefully maybe he'll come back in, we can get a better look at him. Pretty sure he's probably a shooter. And then we had another one, probably a 2.5-year-old, walk behind us, and man, his hair was all freaking standing straight out. He was on a mission as well, and he snuck in behind us. Didn't get to see him very long, but he was pretty thin. Definitely needs at least 1 more year, probably 2, before he's ready to be a shooter. But it was still pretty cool to see. So we're gonna go in and do a midday sit. There's been a lot of activity going by the ground blind during the day, you know, between like that 10 to 2 time frame. And unfortunately I got a work thing tonight right at dark, so we can't sit till dark. So we're gonna go in for a few hours and see if we can find some activity midday. Stay tuned. Alright, so the wind changed. We were in the ground blind for about 2.5 hours. The neighbors started working on their driveway. Dump trucks were coming in. The skid loader down there. They're making a lot of noise, so I decided to make a move. So I walked up to this slider stand here. We're on an old fence row in between two big cornfields. And then there's this cornfield here in front of us. There's a draw on the other side and then more cornfield. There's been a lot of activity walking the edge of this cornfield right here. It's going to be a pretty close shot if one comes, but just got to stay still. Got a lot of cover here. See if we can make something happen. What is up, bass fishing freaks? This is sit number 4. I got a good feeling about tonight. Now I know I've had a good feeling about just about every sit out here. Ole was out here last night picking corn. He's got everything opened up around this timber. So I got like 18 rows behind me picked. 12 rows right here in front of me picked. 12 rows all the way around this. There's 12 rows all the way around this cornfield between me and that timber. 18 rows all the way back that way. And like 36 rows on the other side of the timber. So I got a really, really good feeling about this. So I forgot my grunt call. I don't have anything with me. No grunt call, no rattle bag, nothing. So we're just gonna sit silent and hopefully get some activity running around here tonight. Here's the deal, folks. It's freaking freezing. I've been sitting here for over 4 hours. Haven't seen a single deer. It's getting pretty dark here. We got about 15 minutes of shooting light yet. Maybe 10. Nice doe walked in behind me. Walked right damn near underneath my stand. I don't know, 15 yards. I let one fly, I smoked her. I seen the blue knot go all the way through. She's running like a bat out of hell. Went down in the woods here about 50 yards past us. I don't know if it got on film or not. Freaking all my camera batteries are dying because it's so freaking cold. I can't even hardly feel my freaking feet right now. It's like 7 degrees with the wind chill probably. Oh. So I saw my loop knock come out the other side of her, but I don't know if the arrow was going so fast that it buried in the corn stalks or what, because I don't see it behind me. We're gonna get down and look for it. So here's the deal, folks. I'm pretty sure I gut shot her. There's the arrow. A lot of intestines on it, a lot of hair. There's like no blood on it, so we waited, backed out. I snuck out really quietly, waited till today. So we're gonna go see if we can track her. Pretty sure she bedded down. All right, folks. Well, if you've made it this far in the video, you probably guessed that I did not recover that deer. And thank you very much if you have made it this far in the video. I know this wasn't a real exciting video at all. Don't know if this really classifies as a hunting video, probably not. More of a tutorial, what not to do. Basically, the only reason I uploaded this video is to show you guys that I actually went out this year and did some bow hunting. It really sucks when you shoot a deer and you don't find it. Just, you know, the whole point of a deer that you were trying to kill and you didn't, and now she's gonna rot somewhere probably, be coyote bait. What do you do? I know a lot of people say, oh, that's just part of bow hunting, that's the reality of bow hunting, but either way, it sucks. I still love the sport, I love bow hunting, and actually there was a time when I did more bow hunting than fishing and than anything else, when I had a whole bunch of land to hunt. But I'm starting to enjoy it a little more, and I really want to get back into it. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking by next year's archery season, I'm going to take it a little more serious next year. This year I kind of just jumped in like right at the start of the rut. I didn't plan on bow hunting this year at all. You know, I was just going to fish right up until ice. But Leadmine Lunkers and a couple other of my buddies really convinced me to get out there. And I'm kind of glad I did. I had a lot of fun doing it, and I only went out 4 or 5 times this year. And there's still a chance that next week I might get out one day. We got 1 week before opening gun season, and there's still bucks chasing. So I might get out one more time. Hopefully that'll be the sweet day. But anyways, what I'm getting at is that I'm gonna invest more into this bow hunting thing for next year, for the fall. So my plan is, and my goal for next year is that I'm gonna have a couple more new tree stands, and I'm gonna have a big muddy camera arm and a DSLR camera, and I'm gonna go full in. Now let me tell you this, if anybody tells you that it's easy to self-film a whitetail deer hunt, they're full of shit. It's definitely not easy. Now you might be lucky and get a good encounter where you got a stupid buck coming in and it all just works out your first time. But let me tell you what, it's not by any means easy to self-film a deer hunt. And my nephew Dawson at the Outdoor Trio, he can tell you that. Go over and check out his channel. He does a great job self-filming out of a ground blind. And it's tough, you know, dealing with everything. Spooky deer, does are the worst part. You know, you might be focused on a buck, and them does see you, they're gonna blow and spook and take everything with them. Dealing with focusing a camera, turning a camera, having multiple camera angles, it's a tough deal. But it's really, I can see how it's really rewarding if it all works out. And I really want to be a part of that again. So plan on next year seeing a lot of bow hunting footage from Too Fat to Hunt Outdoors. And we still have gun season and muzzleloader season this year. I doubt I'd ever go out late bow hunting, but you never know. So let me know what you think. If you want to see more hunting, let me know, because that's kind of my plan for next year. You know, at least for like the November month, maybe October, November, might alternate a little bit of fishing with some hunting. So let me know what you think. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do that now. Hit the bell so you get notified every time I put out a new video. Destroy that thumbs up button. Luke Reeser signing off. Always remember, you're never too fat to fish.